Good day, everyone. This is Jack from the Stock Serpent Watchdog, and right now we are looking at a chart of Pacific Gas and Electric, the company that has some negative headlines about the wildfires in California and that they may have been the cause of that wildfire. As of yet, it is all speculation. However, the market is not taking any chances because this could in fact lead to a full-scale bankruptcy of this firm, and people are getting the hell out of this stock. Okay, starting off today, I'm going to start with a monthly because the dailies just look too ridiculous. Even the weeklies look too ridiculous. So on a monthly chart here from 2009, you can see that it traded up nicely. Since this is a utility and utilities are not exactly stellar performers in bull markets. In fact, they perform much better in downward turning economies because utilities are cash generators. But it moved up about 110% from 2009. But just look at what happened. It was already on the way down here. So even before these wildfires in California and the possible causes being Pacific Gas and Electric lines, power lines, let's have a look at what went on before that. Okay, so on a monthly, we topped out in roughly about, August. We topped out in about August, and from August we already moved down considerably, almost falling 50% below the cloud. Now let's just use our checklist to get going here. Our checklist says, is the price greater than the Kumo? Now obviously price is trading down. Here on a monthly, we are about halfway through the month in terms of our chart here. Remember, on monthlies, it closes out at the end of the month. So this can still fluctuate. This bar can still fluctuate. So every one of these bars, every one of them is about 20 to 21 trading days. So it can fluctuate up and down. It can recover all the way up here. But the bar is still on the move. So for right now, this is the date. It's on the 16th of November. Let's just use that as our price point. So here it is trading under price. Price is trading under the Kumo. It is clearly bearish, and we continue on to our second item. The second item on our checklist is price greater than the Kumo shadow. Now, where is the Kumo shadow? Let's mark that now. Because this is a monthly chart, the Kumo shadow is a lot more significant. The Kumo shadow is the Kumo cloud that is behind price. Okay, so the Kumo cloud that is behind price is called the Kumo shadow. That is where there are historical support and resistance areas. Now, right now, this should have been support. It isn't anymore. It is now turned into a resistance zone. Why? Because price plummeted through that point, and now if it moves back up, it's going to be hitting it from the bottom, and it's going to be resistance and not support. Now, here's another zone. There are two zones here. So if you look at it, it'll be like a resistance zone instead of a resistance point. And that is definitely negative. Why is that negative? Because price is currently trading below that resistance zone. All right, so negative on that point as well. On the third item is the Tenkan-sen, trading greater than the Kijun-sen. The Kijun-sen is the red line up here. The Tenkan-sen is down here. Obviously not. This is a big mess of a chart. This is negative, more bearishness. Is price trading close to, or is it trading at the Kijun-sen level? The Kijun-sen is at 44 and price is at 24. So clearly it is not. That could make this a bit of a speculative bet if you want to trade it up, but that would be highly speculative. Why do I say that? Because sometimes, well, most of the time, what happens is when price extends too far below the Kijun-sen, and the Kijun-sen is intermediate or medium term midpoint moving average. Price is drawn back to that level, but an event like what happened in Pacific Gas and Electric is different. There is a lot of fears of bankruptcy, and you know what happens in bankruptcy is the value of the stock basically goes to zero. So right now, I would not be saying that that is a big positive, but again, as I said in the beginning, there is no proof yet that this company is in fact liable for the wildfires in California, and their insurance cannot cover that kind of damage. There is no way. So this company will be wiped off the map if they are found responsible for those wildfires that destroyed all of that property and took many lives in California. All right, the next item on our checklist is the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen greater than the Kumo. Now, this blue line here is the fast moving average. This red line here is the medium term moving average, and they are both below the Kumo. So very, very negative. That is a red circle. So I got halfway through my checklist, and I've got 4 out of 5 bearish check items on my list already. Quickly moving on to the 6th item. Is the Tenkan-sen moving down? Yes, it is. That's negative again. Is the Kijun-sen moving down? Yes, it is. It's pointing down. That's negative. Getting to the Chikou span, look at this. This is where the Chikou span broke through the cloud, and it just kept on moving down. It also just kept on moving straight through this support area here. That's why I said this support area is now broken, and it's going to function as some kind of a resistance when price comes back up to it. So clearly, is the Chikou span above price? It is not. It is trading below. It is negative. 9th item on our checklist is the Chikou span greater than the Kumo. It is not. It is trading below the Kumo. That's negative as well. And what does the future look like here for the Chikou span? This Chikou span is the momentum indicator. Now, the momentum indicator tells us if a trend can form or not. Well, this trend is in motion, and there is nothing going to stop this. This is like trying to stop a freight train. This is a monthly chart, and stopping a freight train is near impossible. The momentum in this is going to be incredible, and it's not going to be backing off anytime soon. So let's look vertically. Is there anything that can possibly support the Chikou span? There is nothing. Price is way up here. There is nothing to support it. Horizontally, there is nothing to support it. Even if it moves sideways, it's not going to interact with price until here. So that is a good 26 months away if it moves sideways here. So that is horribly negative. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. It is red all over the place. So we've only got this one little saving grace, which is no saving grace at all. It is a Hail Mary, and you do not want to be trading that. So if I were you, I would not be putting my money in this company until it has become clear what is going on with it. Because clearly the market is discounting some kind of bankruptcy event in the future. It can be right, it can be wrong, but right now the people in the know are getting out of this stock, and I do not suggest that you get into it. All right, this is Jack from the Stock Serpent Watchdog. Please subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. There will be a lot more coming out this week. Hit that notification bell to get all the updates on my videos. And please, ladies and gentlemen, be safe in your trading. Remember, the Stock Serpent Watchdog is there for you, the little guy, because I want to help protect your investment accounts. There is some turbulent times coming up ahead. Please make sure that you watch this channel closely. Everybody, good trading and good day.